So, no doubts, all cool. So, guys, yesterday we have discussed some APIs along with onload client script. So, today let's work on some things like on change, on submit, on select. So, all these things. So, basically, is discussed. So, on change is basically a field level. Okay, it's a field level script. So, let's test on change. Now you can see, guys. So here we have a table name, UI type, okay, and you can see. Let's try to go with some table name. I'm using instant table. So whenever you select on change, you can see immediately one field name. Field name will come. Means only this particular script will run only whenever we change this particular field, whatever the field we select here. Okay. On change means whenever you change particular field value, this is going to run. Okay. Now you can see, guys, I'll select one field. Now you can see if I select category as a field name, if you come down here, you can see like this is a place you need to write a script. You can see type appropriate comments here and begin your script below. So whatever the script you write here in between these braces, so here we can, so here that particular script will run in the on change. ఏదైతే స్క్రిప్ట్ ఇక్కడ రాస్తామో ఈ ప్లేస్ లో రాసిన స్క్రిప్ట్ మాత్రమే ఆన్ చేంజ్ లో రన్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, యూ కెన్ సి కేటగిరీ. ఇక్కడ కేటగిరీ ఫీల్డ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తే దట్ మీన్స్ వెనెవర్ యూజర్ changes the category field, this is going to run. Okay, if you select color means if you whenever user change the color field, this is going to run. If you select short description, whenever user change the short description field, if we add anything in the short description, that will run. Okay, just like that. So field based script. Now you can see, let's try to write some lines of code. Okay, I've given a category as a field. Let's give some values. Again, it's same g underscore form, g underscore user, the same thing you need to use. So g underscore form dot, let's say I'll add something. Correct. Whatever you write here, that will run in on change. Okay, just I am testing purpose, I have selected category. Or if you want to write based on particular category, field based, if you want to write, you can do it. So here you can see we have a parameters. We can use these parameters: control, old value, new value, ease loading, ease template. You can see, and if you can observe the first block, ServiceNow has already given this block. If is loading or new value is equal to empty, return empty means, so this particular block is stopping the script to run in on loop. Okay, loading low and new value empty అయితే అంటే ఎలాంటి చేంజెస్ లేకపోతే పర్టికులర్ ఫీల్డ్ లో ఎలాంటి చేంజ్ లేకపోతే, అండ్ లోడింగ్ లో ఆర్ లోడింగ్ జరిగినప్పుడు రిటర్న్ ఎంటీ మీన్స్ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ రన్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ బ్లాక్ ఇస్, ఇఫ్ యూ రిమూవ్ దిస్ బ్లాక్ ఇట్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ ఇన్ ఆన్ లోడ్. ఓకే, ఈ బ్లాక్ ద్వారా ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్ అనేది ఆన్ లోడ్ లో అండ్ న్యూ వాల్యూ ఎంటీ అయినప్పుడు ఇట్స్ నాట్ రన్నింగ్. అండర్స్టాండ్ గైస్, ఆర్ యూ ఫాలోయింగ్?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can see, so if you write something before return, this is going to run in the on loop. Okay, let's keep some alert. And here these are the lines I have given here. Okay, ఈ లైన్స్ ఎక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయితే అంటే ఆన్ చేంజ్ లో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయితే, ఈ లైన్ ఎక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయితే ఆన్ లో లో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయితే. నౌ యూ కెన్ సీ జస్ట్ ఫర్ టెస్టింగ్ సేమ్ APIs, nothing will change, only based on the requirement you need to analyze which type of script you need to write, and accordingly you can design everything. APIs are same, that won't change. Only difference is what type of script you need to write, that's a different. Now you can see, so I have written an incident table on category field. This line, this alert I have given in the, basically this on change script, it should run only whenever field value changes. But this block, ServiceNow already designed this block, I have added only one alert before return. Okay, means this is going to execute in the on load. You can see what will happen in the instant table. Now you can see guys, in the loading, this alert is coming. Testing on change is on load. This should not come. Basically, this is a on change script, not on load. Now you can see guys. So in the on change, if you change this particular field, the two lines of code will execute. If you change anything, you can see the short description is setting with testing, and automatically this information is coming. So means here you need to understand, if you change a field value, this is going to change. Okay, just like you can design whatever you want. Let's say I'll design some random things. So you can use the new value, old value, whatever you want. Let's comment this one. You can see format clear messages. So here we can, let's add after clear message. I want to add something. Let's go form dot. You can see I just added software and hardware, two things. You can see software, this message is coming just like that. In the same way, hardware, change particular field, loni value basis. You can see previous message is clear and new message is populated, just like that. Understand? This is got clear. Short description got clear. So on change అంటే ఈ ఫీల్డ్ ని, ఈ ఫీల్డ్ లోని వాల్యూస్ చేంజ్ అయినప్పుడు ఏ కేసులో ఏం జరగాలి, that you can design accordingly. Just I have designed some sample script. So whatever the script you write after this if block, that will execute in the on change. So if you write any particular script before this, like before the return So this is going to run in the onload. Can you write onload script in onChange? Yes, it is possible. Okay. Some cases we need to write the script in onload and onChange. In that kind of situations, we can use this block. Okay. Understand, guys? Do you have any questions?
No, Ajay.
Yeah. So this is onChange. Basically, simple thing. There is nothing involved much. Only logical requirement. Based on the requirement, you need to understand. Now you can see, guys, here we have some requirements I have given. You can see like some requirement. Yesterday we have done this one. If logged in user has ITIL role, make the description channel mandatory. Logged in user has ITIL role. How can you check this one? What type of script we need to write here? The second requirement. Type.
Onload.
It should be onload. There is no field value changes we are not expecting. Okay. Now you can see here you can see hide a task SLA related list in the incident for category network records. What do you say? What do you need to write here?
onChange.
Yeah, it should be on chain. That's perfect. But you can see if category is network, okay, if category is network, what we need to do? Task SLA need to hide, right? So, like if you write only in the on change, what will happen? Only if user change the value to network, only it will run. But what about the case if some records are already available on network? Let's say there is a network records already available. Yeah, this record is there. This is already available. We are not going to change it. If you open it, basically based on the requirement, if category is network, this task SLA should be hidden. Okay, but will it run for the records which is already available? If you write on change
No.
only, it won't run. So this case we need to write in onload and on change, right? Both cases. Okay, if the record is already on network, so means here the same on change we can use. Okay, but here you can see if category is network, we need to add one condition. If category is network, so we need to hide the G underscore form dot. What we need to hide? So hide related list. Task is like this. Okay, so here we need to write the same one, and here also, if new value is network, we have to write that. Understand?
Yes.
So this kind of cases, we need to use onload and onchange both. If category is network, we need to hide this one, and like in the task SL should be hidden. If user change the value to network, and another case, if there is already record in the loading, like, and here we have to write and instead of or we can write and is loading and new value is network, then only it should be hide. Understand, guys? Are you following? So we can modify according to our requirement. We can modify that. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, like this. So, and let's see some other requirements. So if user changes the caller in the incident form, if user changes the caller in the incident form, what we need to do? Description should be this is a description. Incident is created by the user and the caller full name, whatever the selected caller, the caller full name, and CMDB should be mandatory. State should be in progress. State should move to in progress. Like what we need to write here. Line number 10th requirement. what type we have to select.
onChange.
It should be onChange. Let's like that. Okay. So like this, we have different requirements. You just need to use, and here you can see create two checkboxes. We need a two checkboxes. Analysis review, analysis approved. Both checkboxes. If analysis review is true, analysis approved should be true. Automatically vice versa. Understand? What we need to do? What type we have to? What should be the type? What type of client script we need to write?
onChange.
It should be on change. Okay, even the checkbox is also fields. If you checking means it is going to change field value true or false. That is also change. Okay, it should be on change, but we need to write two type of two scripts. One is an on analysis review, one is an analysis approve. That you can check, you can try how it works, vice versa. Okay, same like you can see, you can create a drop down field. That field name is related section with three options, three choices. Okay, with none. So these are the three options. Okay, so in the field, these are the three options. And next three different sections. These are the three different section names. So display the section based on the drop down selection. Okay, means if user selected approval, only approval should be visible. Rest of the two things should be hidden. If user select governments, rest of the two things should be hidden. If user selected ticket metrics, the rest of the two should be hidden. Okay, this is a case we need to work on. Understand? Guys, is it clear?
Yeah, Acha. Yeah.
So like that. So just work on remaining requirement. Same like that. Just try to do the requirement. Then you can get clear idea. Okay, we have around 35 records, 35 requirement. Just try to do it. So
Okay,
this
Acha.
is on chain, simple thing. Okay, in the same way, we have on submit. On submit will execute whenever user submit the particular record. Submit, save, or update. Any case. Okay, let's try to create one more. You can see, let's try to click new. So submit is nothing but just a validation, field level, like form level, whatever you want to validate, you can validate. Just submit. Whenever user submits, it's going to run. Whatever you want to check. If you want to stop the submission, if something is not filled, if you want to stop this execution, if you want to highlight something. So this kind of cases we can use on submit. So basically you can see, let's take some validation, anything, let's imagine if assignment group is not filled, assigned to is not filled. Okay, we should not, let's say there is a field assignment group. If it is not filled, I want to stop the submission. I want to stop the submission and giving some alert. Okay, please fill assignment group, just like that. So let's say if you want to do that, we need to get the assignment group. So let's get, okay, so we are getting the assignment group. So what we need to check, if just to check this. So how can you stop the submission? Okay, to stop the submission in the client side, just type return false. This is a statement you need to write. If you write return false, so it is going to stop the submission. Before that, if you want to populate some alert, just alert or confirm, anything you can write. So alert, please fill the assigned group. Okay, just I'm giving some alert for testing. You can see this. So on submit, while submitting the form, if you want to validate something, okay, you can just use on submit. We can use by using the server-side script also. We can call that, okay, glide ajax. That is also possible if we need some extra level testing. Now you can see here, just for validation, validating the form. Okay, client side validation we can do with the on submit. Simple. Now you can see guys, assignment group is not filled. Let's try to save it. You can see, please fill the assignment group. It's not filling. Okay, it's not submitting. It is still a new record. It's not submitted. Return false will stop the submission. If there is no return false, alert will come, but it will submit. Okay, that's the point. Return false will stop the submission of the particular record. Okay, it may be update or insert. Any case, it will stop if something is not filled. Okay, let's see if I fill the assignment group. Let's try to fill it and test it. Now you can see it's going to submit. The record is created. Understand? Testing the any value, whatever you want. On submit it will run in this kind of situation. On submit. Whenever user submit the form, on submit will run. Okay. So this is on submit, guys. And next we have one more thing, on cell edit. On cell means, it's on the list. In a list level, if you want to allow particular field to edit or not, field level, choice level, or allowing editing, the name itself clearly saying field editing. On cell edit, it will work whenever user edit the particular cell value only. Okay, it will work whenever user edit the particular cell value. It may be any cell, color, priority, category, updated as any cell value. Whenever user edit the particular cell value, this is going to run. You can see if you take on cell edit, it is again going to expect the particular field. Means whenever user edit this field only, this field, whatever the field it, and it will work only on the list. Let's say I'm just taking category field. Okay. And here we have a function already designed. ServiceNow is already designing this particular function. You can use. So you need to use this save and close is automatically coming. Here we need to write type appropriate comment here. If you mention false, let's say if you give false, this we have to use this one. Okay, here only it is called callback function. Now you can see guys, if I write save and close false, means nobody can edit the category field from the list, because there are some situations user need to do it from the form only. So whenever if they are trying to edit the particular field from the list, it should not all. Now you can see it is a network. I'm just trying to edit this category field. Just submit. You can see it's not allowing. It's still a network. I'm changing it to software. It's still not allowing. Whatever it may be, if you're trying to change the particular field, it's not allowing. If you want, you can also populate. You can make it specific to field also possible. Now you can see. Let's you can see how it works. This is going to populate. Alert will come. And otherwise, let's say if you're going from the form, in the form level, there is no problem. Form level, this on cell edit will not work on the form. Let's try. You can see I'm editing the category to password reset. You can see it won't stop. Form level, it won't stop. It's still updating, not a problem. Only in the list. If you're trying to edit the category from list only, it is going to stop. You can see you cannot edit the category from list. Still a network. Just like that. Okay, if you want to mention particular field only, let's say if you can use the new value also, new value, old value, this particular new value means whatever the value we are changing. If new value is software, I'm mentioning this one. You can see means if user changing the field value to software, then only this is going to work. For others, it won't work. If user is changing the value to software only, it will work. Okay, now you can see. So here you can see this is a database. I'll change to hardware. No problem. It will comfortably changing. What we have designed, if new value, if user is changing the particular field value to software only, it will stop. You can see, you cannot read the category. This is not allowing. Category, nobody can change the category to software. Now, in this case, understand, guys. This is the only case on solid works. On solid means whenever user edit the particular field value, it will stop editing, field editing, especially to stop the field editing from the list only. On solid type of client script is available in ServiceNow. Understand? Guys, any question?
Okay.
Okay, so this is on solid. You cannot change even if you try to select multiple records. Also on solid works. See IDs. If you try to change even for multiple records, it will check. Okay, this is four types. Simple four types of client scripts. You are the person have to design what type of script you need to write based on the requirement. Okay, if any field level changes, okay, first of all, what we can change, what we can do with the client script, whatever the methods available in the g underscore form, g underscore user, only that things we can do with the client side. The rest of the things, query level, database operations, all these things we cannot do with the client scripts. Client side, whatever the APIs are designed, whatever the methods are available, only that works we can do. Other works we cannot do with the client side. Query operations and operations with the server that we cannot do alone with client script. We need a glider jacks to check with the client side. So all these things are required. That is the next level. Is it clear? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, sir. So I have one question.
Sorry?
So I have one question.
Yes, please.
So like how to identify for a given problem statement, whether it, I mean, like both onload and on change is required.
You can see, let's say here we have a requirement. This we have done, right? You can see this one also can see. When assigned to is empty, please make urgency mandatory, right? Line number 19. Okay. If caller is able tutor, make description is mandatory. These two. Okay. You can see, guys. When assigned to is empty, assigned to field అనేది ఎంప్టీగా ఉన్నప్పుడు అర్జెన్సీ ఫీల్డ్ ని మ్యాండేటరీ చేయమంటుండు అంతేనా. అసైన్ టు ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు ఎంప్టీ ఉండే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటది?
When no one is assigned.
రైట్, నో వన్ ఈజ్ అసైన్. సో నో వన్ ఈజ్ అసైన్డ్ అనేది ఎవరైనా అసైన్ టు లో ఉన్న వాల్యూని రిమూవ్ చేసారు అనుకో, ఆల్రెడీ ఒక్కొక్క రికార్డ్ కి అసైన్ టు ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ఉంది, ఆల్రెడీ అందులో ఒక వాల్యూ ఉంది, ఎవరైనా రిమూవ్ చేశారనుకో ఆ కేసులో ఎంటీ అవుతుంది అంతేనా. దర్ ఇస్ ఫస్ట్ కేస్ ఈజ్ ఎంటీ, సంబడి కెన్ చేంజ్, సంబడి కెన్ రిమూవ్ ద అసైన్, దట్ ఈస్ వన్ కేస్. అదర్ కేస్ ఏంటి, ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ కూడా అసైన్ టు ఎంటీ ఉండొచ్చు కదా. అండర్స్టాండ్?
Yeah.
సో హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ ఫీల్డ్, లెట్స్ సే అసైన్ టు ఇస్ ఎంటీ. దిస్ రికార్డ్ కి ఇప్పుడు అసైన్ టు ఆల్రెడీ ఎంటీ ఉంది కదా, అంటే లోడింగ్ లో చెక్ చేయాలి అసైన్ టు ఎంటీ ఉందా లేదా. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ కేస్ వీ నీడ్ టు చెక్. ఇన్ అదర్ కేస్ ఆల్రెడీ అసైన్ టు ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే, దెర్ ఇస్ అసైన్ టు, ఇక్కడ చూడండి అసైన్ టు విత్ దిస్ రికార్డ్ హ్యాస్ అసైన్ టు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు లోడ్ అయినప్పుడు చెక్ చేస్తుంది ఒకసారి. ఓకే, లోడ్ అయినప్పుడు చెక్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ అవసరం లేదు, బట్ సంబడి కెన్ రిమూవ్ దిస్ అసైన్ టు, రైట్? అంటే చేంజ్ లో కూడా చెక్ చేయాలి కదా. సంబడి కెన్ రిమూవ్ మీన్స్ సంబడి ఈస్ చేంజింగ్ ద ఫీల్డ్ వాల్యూ. ఇప్పుడు ఇలా 2 కేసెస్ లో చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది కదా. అండర్స్టాండ్? అసైన్ టు ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు ఎంటీ అవ్వచ్చు, ఒకటి లోడింగ్ లో ఆల్రెడీ రికార్డ్స్ ఉంటే దాన్ని ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు అసైన్ టు ఎంటీ ఉండొచ్చు. చేంజ్ అయినప్పుడు ఎవరైనా ఆ ఫీల్డ్ రిమూవ్ చేయొచ్చు. అంటే 2 కేసెస్ లో అసైన్ టు ఎంటీ అయితే అర్జెన్సీ మ్యాండేటరీ ఉండాలి. అంతేనా?
Yeah.
అంటే హియర్ యూ నీడ్ టు చెక్ 2 కేసెస్. ఇంకోటి కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్. ఇఫ్ కాలర్ ఇస్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ మేక్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఫీల్డ్ మ్యాండేటరీ అంట. కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ ఎప్పుడు ఉండొచ్చు, ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ కి కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే, అంటే ఓపెన్ చేయగానే కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ ఉంటాడు, డిస్క్రిప్షన్ మ్యాండేటరీ చేయాలి. ఇంకొకటి ఏం కేసు ఉంటుంది, వేరే వాళ్ళ కాలర్ని అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ కి మార్చొచ్చు, కొత్త రికార్డ్ ఇక్కడ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ ని తీసుకోవచ్చు. అండర్స్టాండ్? అంటే చేంజ్ లో కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ గా అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది, లోడింగ్ లో కాలర్ అబెల్ ట్యూటర్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇక్కడ కూడా 2 టైమ్స్ చెక్ చేయాలి. అంతే. అండర్స్టాండ్? ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్?
Yeah. So like we should check from both list perspective and
Of
form
course,
view.
whenever you open, there is a case of assign to will be empty. There is a case user can change the assign to, remove the assign to. Because it's not a mandatory, somebody can remove the assign to, somebody can change the assign to, somebody can basically some records are assigned to is empty directly, right? So in these 2 cases, there is a possibility. So accordingly, you need to write the script. 2 cases you need to build. Assign to is empty, non-load and onChange. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Next, so this is client script basically. ఇది client script. So ఇవి చేస్తున్నారా? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ దట్? ప్రీవియస్ ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ప్రీవియస్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ పైన? హ్యావ్ యూ డన్ ఆల్ దీస్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్? Yeah, so okay, no problem. So then you can see guys, like today we have a time. Let's work on, I think we missed that reporting part. Reports, I think we missed the reporting concept. Let's work on the reporting concept now. Are you okay guys? Shall we stop or you want me to continue? Hello.
Continue.
Okay. You can see guys, let's work on some reporting concept. So there is a ServiceNow we have a reports. Basically, if you want to work with the reports, we have a data visualization. Data visualization. So this is comes under platform analytics. platform analytics. So previously we have a performance analytics. Okay, you can see guys, follow me clearly. Maybe if you start working with some company, they are still using performance analytics. Just understand there is a performance analytics in the PDAs, it is removed. Okay, performance analytics and platform analytics. Platform analytics is a new one. Okay, this is recently introduced by ServiceNow. Performance analytics is started whenever ServiceNow is started. Recently, ServiceNow is upgraded to platform analytics. There is no difference. Both are same. Only thing is some UI advanced UI things are coming. Okay. Coming to performance analytics, here we have a reports and dashboards. Okay. Here instead of report, they made it as visualization. Visualization and dashboards. These are the difference. Performance analytics, reports, dashboard. Visualization, platform analytics, visualization and dashboard. Both are same. Only some UI changes. Okay. So here we have a PA dashboards, performance analytics dashboards. Here we have a platform PT dashboards. Understand? The name just changing. PA performance analytics dashboards. Here platform analytics dashboards. These are the difference. Okay. Understand guys? Are you following me? Here instead of report they made it as visualization. The report's name is they made as a visualization. Let's work both. Okay. So previously, but in some instances when you start working with any client, so there is a PA is available, PT available, both are available in the real instances. Here ServiceNow is removed that actually. They have removed the module. If you type reports, you cannot see that reports. Report dashboard is a different one. Okay. Previously we used to have a reports dashboards, complete report dashboard was available. Application is available. Now they report, but we have a table name. From there we can create. If you want to create a report, we have a sys reports dot list. Okay, reports table. From here we can create the report. I'll show you how to attach to the dashboard. So this reports can be attached only to PA dashboards. Okay, visualizations can be attached only to the PT dashboards. Not this visualization we cannot attach to the PA dashboard. These reports we cannot attach to the PT dashboard. Okay, now you can see guys, let's try to create one report. I am creating one report. You can see how the UI is, all these things. You can see here we can give the report name. These are the sections available: data, type, configuration, style. Let's say I'm creating one sample report. Testing report PA. Okay. You can see here we have to select the table, which table you want. From which table you need to get the data. Data, we need a data, right? Anyway, if you want to build a report, you need a data. From which table you are taking the data. You can take any table, whatever the table you have. I'm taking instant table. Now you can see guys. So testing report PA table is instant. Now next, go for next. And here you can see that we have different types of reports: bars, pies and donuts, time series, multi-dimensional report. These are different types. ServiceNow has predefined some type of reports. We have to use only that types. We cannot use other type of reports. Okay. Only ServiceNow is maximum. They are already giving maximum reports. So you have to use that. Okay. Now you can see guys. Now you can see guys. So here we have a bar, pie. Let's take any kind of, I'm just taking donut as a report type. Just go for next. Type means you need to select that. Here configuration. Here we need to take the respective configuration. Okay. Here group by is the important field on which field you are taking the data. Let's say if I am taking the data on assignment group. If I'm taking the data on assignment group, if you run it, here you can see guys, there are different types. Help desk is assigned. Help desk assignment group we have 18. Empty assignment group we have 128. Okay, hardware assignment group, service desk 13 tickets like this. So we can see all the data in this way. And we have some out of the box features, display data labels, all these things you can attach. Now you can see you can also restrict particular data. If you go for all, you can take active is true and run. If you come down, you can see there is a limited data we can display. And even if you go for next, here we have some styles. We can even design some styles. Here you can see 160 records, total 160. So we are taking the data based on assignment group for out of 160. So this is empty assignment group, 117 empty assignment group. If you want to eliminate empty, we can also filter the data assignment group is not empty. Okay, if you keep this one, empty records will go away. So there is no empty. So all of them are respect to assignment group data only is coming. Now like this. Understand guys? So you can use, this is the old functionality available. We can take the data from a respective table. We can take the type. We can configure using the based on particular field. Now you can see if you want, you can take it on any other type. Let's say I want to take category based report. If you type category, the data will come based on the category. Empty category, inquiry help 21 tickets, software category 10 tickets, hardware category 7 tickets, like this. And here we have a filter applied. If you remove this one, maybe we can get more data. Here you can see hardware 81, inquiry help 58, like this. The data will come in this way. Okay. So once the report is designed, basically based on the data, you can save it. You can see report is, that report name is testing report PA. This is a report. Report from reports and dashboard, we have created this one. From reports and dashboard, we have created this one. Okay. Once it is saved, so what you can do, you can simply go to the dashboard. We need to attach to the dashboard, but not. So if you're going to the dashboards, basically the dashboard they completely removed out of the box from the sales service. If you're trying to create a dashboard, it is directly creating PT dashboard, not PA. PA already removed from the out of the box. Okay. So we have to create PA dashboards only. If you click this one, you can see it is taking dashboard. For INC, I'm creating this dashboard. You can see if you create a dashboard, it is a PT dashboard basically. Okay, you can see platform analytics. It's automatically out of the box. It is taking you to the platform analytics, not performance analytics. So, okay, this is a dashboard. Here we can paste our reports. Okay, the report we have created. So add a new element, data visualization. We don't have a reports option here. Only data visualization related reports only available. We don't have a report which we have created. We cannot get into the PT. So platform for PT, platform analytics. Okay. So if you want to take the PA dashboard, previously we have a ACL enabled PA dashboards dot list. If you go here, we can see the PA dashboards. Some dashboards are available on PA. All of them are good. You can see custom application inventory, subscription overview. So some kind of like PA dashboards are available. So we don't have a ACL even. They removed the ACL for a dashboard table. So we need to add the ACL so that we can easily. So if you go for a configure table, maybe we can see that ACLs for dashboard table. If you come down, we don't have a ACLs available. There is no ACL. All of them are active, but we don't have a table level ACL on this. That is the reason we cannot see the new option to create a dashboard. Understand guys, we don't have an option. We need to create ACL so that we can see the new and we can use it. Let's try to attach to the existing dashboard. We can open this. Still, it is directly navigating to the PT. Let's see how it works. You can see here we have a PA dashboard. PA dashboards looks like this. This is a PA dashboard. This is a old UI, PA. Okay, now this is a new UI for a dashboard. So dashboard, what is the meaning of dashboard? What is the purpose of dashboard? Guys, do you know what is the purpose of dashboard basically?
For easily tracking.
Yeah, for easily tracking the data. Okay, now you can see. So here we can attach the respective reports. You can see this is a report we can see. This is a report we have created now. Just like this. Understand? So this is a PA dashboard. PA dashboard only allows you to add the reports. Understand, guys? Clear? Are you following?
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
So just a minute. I have one call. So you can see guys, sorry. So this is a basically this is performance analytics dashboard. We can attach like this and we can see all the dashboards, whatever the reports available, we can simply attach here. From here we can attach, we can find a respective report data, and from there we can attach to the dashboard. So users can see simply whenever they open ServiceNow dashboard, they can see all the reports available. So they can, whenever they click on the particular report, the data will directly navigate to the data. Data will come directly like this. So this is PA, performance analytics. Okay. So coming to platform analytics, so there is a visualization. If you go for a visualization, data visualization, if you click on data visualization, now you can see. So if you click here, create data visualization. So here you can see create a new visualization. If you come here, you can see all the reports available. Same like reports. Here we have all the report types. Right side we have all the report types. Area, scatter, column, spline, line, step. So single score. All these are reports. So here we can select. So the same thing we can design here. So if you select a donut, so this is a type we have selected, and here you can give the name. So after saving also, while saving also, you can see that. So you can add a data source. Second guys. So guys, I'm sorry. So I need to go to home urgently. Hello, shall we continue this one? This data visualization, we continue.
Yeah,
Hello.
okay.
Yeah, the next session.
Okay, Ajay.
Bye.